I'm not gonna worry too much about pedantics or anything. I'm just gonna get on with starting the stream. So hello folks, I'm Drenduh Tyrof and welcome to me animating some more for this collab that's coming up very soon. I might not be able to get it all done for. Fortunately, I do have a lot of time tomorrow, so it might be that a lot of the remaining animation you're not gonna see, and instead you're gonna see me editing it together. For the next stream, because alternatively, I could like try and animate the last bits of it in the stream tomorrow, and then I spend all of Sunday editing it together and then sending it into where it needs to be. But who knows? We're just gonna have to see what happens, I suppose. See what I can get done this time. See what doesn't get done this time, and you know, yeah. Let's move that a bit, and let's get on with this stuff. Oh, it's not showing the thing that I need. Cursors. Oh, god damn it. Come on. Come on. Select the damn window. Show up, please. I beg of thee. There we go. Alright, everything's working now. Alright, so let us... I'll also unmute my desktop audio. Right, okay. Let's get on with this. So, stuff I've done since last time. Nothing really. I didn't actually animate anything in between streams. I thought whatever I'm animating would be good. But I finished up this level of stuff in the background. And I've also just thrown these guys in here that I'll put in the background. Let me just change their colours to like blue or something. Yeah, we'll just keep them at blue for the time being. Oop. Yeah, and those should be for these guys. Speaking of, I should probably change this guy's skin to the max brightness skin. This guy doesn't have any skins, he's just got body groups. I think I'll have his staff be there, but I'll just do something with like the advanced bone tool or something to put it where it should actually be, because it's rigged strange. Instead of making the staff and this separate props, I decided to make it all one thing. But, you know, I wouldn't say the rigger is necessarily the best person who does it, but he's willing to do stuff before anyone else does, so, you know, that's always nice. But, yeah, Carl Sonic, Drenduh being surrounded by goats. That's what we got so far. Let's pray that I've loaded stuff, because otherwise I'm going to have to animate a lot of stuff again. Let me guess, it's showing the eyes. It is, it's doing it around the eyes, cool. Alright, let's load, and let's see if we can find it. GSC Volt Sprint, yep, and it was one heavy. Okay. So last time we had this it'll probably be from a different angle, but basically we had this. So you know he runs up, he vaults. He does a very nice vault in my opinion. I don't think I've ever really animated a vault, or if I have, it's been a long time. But that works very well. I'm going to have to animate that sandwich as well, but I think I'll do that later, because that's basically just clicking and unfreezing. So the important thing, there's a camera down there, I guess. The important thing here is animating what's going to happen with this red heavy. I think I'll do it so, like, because the hook's landed over there, and I've got to use this rope by, like, no colliding some stuff. So, like, the one that isn't collided, I'll use as a grabbing point, and then for this I'll have that collide in so that I can make it look like it's swinging without having to have a bendy rope that's all annoying to use. I'll put him down there. I don't think he's really visible from up here, from down there. Nope, he is not. Okay, cool. So just to see if this, like, works in general. Let's have a look. A quick little gander. It does not. So, first of all, let's try and get that in as good a spot as possible. I don't think, really, any position we're going to get it from, you'll actually be able to see it going into that, so it doesn't really need to be exact. But, yeah. Oh. That is not quite the length it needs to be. But fortunately, whatever I do, the boxes should cover it up, so it doesn't really matter for the time being. If the boxes cover it up, that means they can therefore cover the heavy up. So let's pop the heavy somewhere close to it as well. It might not, who knows. So what I might do is I might just do this with it. Just pop it there for the time being. Oh no. Come on. Pop it in at least a good spot. I know it's curved, so therefore it's not really going to work as well as it could. Still. Come on. Alright, I think that works. And then I'll have to weld that to something. I think I shall try and weld it to the hook itself, just because of where it is. In fact, I'm just going to move it in a bit. Then, let's just see how it looks from this angle. Alright, okay, cool. It's not... Yep, okay, lovely. I don't even really need to have to worry about animating the string itself. At least until later. I might have it so there's a separate thing for that. But let's try and weld that to the hook. Pardon me. Right, give it a weld. Pop. Boot. Oh, okay. Just doing this thing again. What in the heckling streckling? Come on, let me select the damn thing I actually need to select, you turd. Okay, whatever. It's fine. I'll just have to make it work as I go along, I suppose. It isn't bloody working there. You know what? Let's just get rid of that weld for the time being. Ah, fuck you, bitch. You fucking whore. You cunt. That wasn't one I was supposed to be fucking unwelding, you turdish prick frack. It was supposed to be a fucking block. Turd. Absolute. You know what, fuck it. All I did was place the Maker Angels. I don't need to worry about them. Let's just fucking deal with this. I might just make a new cube thing just to make it work. And for the time being, I'll just worry about animating the heavy. Give me his fucking pelvis, you twink. Okay, right. Okay, no one can see him there, so that might be a good place to have him start off. Okay. Alright. Let us record that heavy. But before I do, I've actually got to load this again onto this prick. So let's do that. Load, heavy, yep, there we go. I'll look at that. Okay, lovely jubbly. Wonderful. Okay, now let's go on to this guy and save that. Oh, prick, wrong one. It's actually record. That's what I need. I need to hit record. And then like 3, 5 afterwards maybe. He shall go up a bit more. He shall zoom up a bit. Okay. And his arm should be somewhere around where that thing is aiming. I think it looks like that because it's all like bent and whatnot. I think he'll be looking more at where he's landing now, which will be something like that. How many steps has he even taken there? Maybe I should move it back a bit. So, like, maybe about here should be when he should actually, you know, show up. Well, I made rest because I can just, for the time being, he's the only one I'm actually animating, so I can just worry about him for now. And then I can move his frames later, and then I'll animate the hook stuff. Once he gets to a point where it will, you know, need to retract and come back to him. Okay, so let's move him, just figure out whereabouts he needs to be. It's 5 frames distance, isn't it? Yes, okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, his spine is in the right place there. Just got to have this one bend forwards a bit. Maybe have it bend like that. Or maybe have a spine, pelvis bend like that, because it's not in a great place there. I guess he's looking at that thing just so he knows that he isn't going to hit it. And then he can look up at the thing, at the thing itself. He like that, because he's dodging that with his brilliant moves, his outstanding maneuvers. Maybe that one. Yeah, that's basically where it needs to be, but you know, I'll move it so that I can have his like arm bend a bit more. It doesn't have to be exactly to where it needs to be, because the hook isn't going to be visible yet. Maybe have a bit of ease in, because he's going to sort of start falling at that point. He's going to use it to, you know, have it be like 4 frames after, and have him move not that much of a way at all. So I'll have it so he's actually like in mostly the same place, I guess. His hips and stuff are going to start moving forwards a bit, so that he can start, you know, a landing. Maybe I like so he does a bit of a roll, and that's why he sort of goes behind a bit in the chase. Okay, right, let's see if that looks in any way decent. Okay, no, that looks dreadful. It looks way too glidey. Maybe have it be only like 2 frames, or hell, 1 frame maybe even. Okay, sure, whatever. Let's see what we can do with this here. I can land like there or something. he's still got, you know, in a great place for the sense of, you know, the blue heavy outpacing him. But, you know, I can still see what I can do with this. Yeah, I could probably have done some stuff with that, couldn't I? Oh well, whatever. Alright, okay. So that thing moves, like, his collar moves back a bit, and then let's have his that move forward. Yeah. Because you're going to have to sort of retract that hook. Maybe spine shot turn a bit this way to allow him to, you know, start retracting it. Then it can retract at some point soon-ish to here. I don't quite know what's causing it to do that, but I mean, it's something. I don't know what. Just seems to be when it gets to this point here. I guess that works. Kinda. I could do it like that. Maybe that will make more sense for him. Okay, let's just record that. And the next frame will probably actually be him sort of landing. Kinda. So let's see how that will work. Okay. It's not quite like the proper sort of impact yet, but you know, it's getting to that sort of level. Oh, it's basically the impact thing. There's going to be another frame with him actually sort of like, you know, properly hitting it. Actually, no, let's pop his thing vaguely back to where it was before, and let's just have this be more closed and up and stuff. And with this, let's move it down and forwards a bit, because he's just a sort of frame where his hand's sort of like opening, so it's like, you know, for stability, I guess. Okay. And his hands are now going to start opening. Okay, and then I guess we'll have his face pose a bit more as well. So he, like, you know, does the similar thing that the blue heavy does with the impact, where he sort of grits his teeth a bit more and blinks. Okay, I think that'll probably be alright. But let's just move that in a squint. It's a little bit more where this one is, and then we can move this back a tad. And then he will look down here to the floor, because that is where he's landing. It's definitely still got him selected. Well, yeah, of course it has, because it's still showing his ghost. Henceforth, selected. Okay, maybe that needs to be a bit closer, like, pop it like 2 frames closer or something. Yeah, it should only be 1 frame, and these should be a bit closer as well. Okay, maybe I should move that 1 later. Okay, I guess that might work, maybe. I'm gonna have to move him a bit later, and I'm gonna have to animate everything else, but you know, it's fine for now, I guess. I just gotta remember the differences between all of these. 4, I guess. And it'll be like, he'll have slid a bit as well. He'll have slid a bit forwards. And his he shall have moved a lot of his body forwards, basically, due to the impact. Spine moves forward a bit more, again due to the impact, and I guess his collar should move forward a bit as well. And his arm. His arm should probably also move up and maybe twist like this. And this one can go back because dynamicism and all that. Right, and then he moves his whole thing up. Oh, okay. Okay. Maybe I'll move it in a bit more, and I'll instead use the advanced bone tool to change his toe. Right toe that will be. So where is his right toe? There it is, right toe. I think that's doing the right sort of thing. Yep. Okay. Cool. But I am still going to have to move his foot a bit more to accommodate for that. And his hand is now going to be significantly more wider open. I might just do it like that. I'll have his arm actually, you know, like move a bit, his hand. He's ready to touch the ground should he need to. But he won't need to. At least I don't think he'll need to. Yep, okay, I think that's good. Next up, his face. Shall be more closed. More of an inner squint and less of a eyelid there. Yep, alright, cool. And then also outer squint as well. Just a bit. And then his lips a bit more for both of them. Alright. Let's move that a bit closer. Like have it be 2 or something instead. Maybe that'll work, I guess. Maybe I'll have his hand move in a bit just to keep the grappling hook from possibly clipping with anything, because I haven't animated it yet. And, okay. Yeah, I think having him be a bit later will be significantly more helpful. Let's just do that now. What I'm going to do is I'm going to take a screenshot of what I've got, just so I can remember a little bit better than what I've currently got. So it's 5 gaps for the first 2, then it's a 1 gap between 3 and 4, and it's a 4 gap, 4 gap, 2 gap. So 5, 5, 1, 4, 4, 2. Okay. 5, 5, 2, 4, 4, 2. No, 5, 5, 1, 4, 4, 2. Just start it here, I guess. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Well, that's 4. 5 is there. Let's just make sure we keep them all in order. So 5, 5, 1. Then it will be 4, 4, 2. Was. Five, 5, 1, 4, 4, 2. Have another one like maybe 3 or 4 past. I guess his prop pack shall go down a bit. And he shall move forwards a bit more, just a bit, not too much. I guess I could have be basically the same sort of distance. Who knows? Whatever. For now, let's just do that, and have him move up a bit because he has landed now. He does not have to worry about correcting his balance, or maybe he does. Who knows? And what the hell? Okay, let's do the face posing for this. Put those outer squints back, put those inner squints back, open his eyes again, and these, have them be a little bit more closed. Okay. Eye pose would be over here, so I'll have to move him back a bit more, I think, would be the best place. Yes, because it would make sense for him to land more like when the vaults actually happened. Let's just count this again. So 5, 5, 1, 4, 4, 2, 4. 5, 5, 1, 4, 4, 2, 4. 5, 5, 1, 4, 4, 2, 4. 5, 5, 1, 4, 4, 2, 4. Okay, got it. Let's instead use it by figuring out where it would make sense for him to land here wise. Maybe that would be better. And it'd be like 4 afterwards. Maybe it'd actually make more sense for that to be like over here or something. I don't know. Or, you know, a bit more over. Okay, let's do it here then. Let's see if doing it here would be good. Because he's not really that far behind either, really. I'm going to have to animate another frame for the blue heavy then. But, you know, overall I guess that can probably work. Yeah, he's in a sort of good position for that, I suppose. Alright, so then it was so it's 551-224. No, 4424. So there'd be a 2 distance here. Be a 4 difference there. 4 difference here. A 1 difference here, and then a 5 and a 5. Maybe something like this might be good for it. Maybe. Because I do like that sort of symmetry of them sort of like both... Like they basically both land at pretty much the same time, but still not like quite. Okay, tell you what. I'll just have the bit be wherever it ends for him, be where it ends for him. So it's a 4 gap, then a 2 gap, then a 4. I'm on the right guy, right? Yes, I am. I believe, yes, because I supposed to be there. That's a 4. So it's a 4, 4, 2, 4. So 4, and then it's a 1, and then it's a 5 here, and a 5 here. Okay. I still don't know what would be a good camera angle for any of this, but you know. I don't necessarily need them to be on for the starting run, do I? But you know, maybe I should have it so we can see a bit more of that red heavy. Oh, maybe I could do it from an angle like this or something. Yeah, maybe something like this might work. I guess that kind of works. But you know, I'd probably still have to animate a fair few more run files, so hell, maybe if I do it from like here or something, then I'd only have to do like 1 more really. Okay, I'll do it from here, I guess. This is probably fine. I've had enough of trying to animate that red heavy going wherever. So let's pop a camera down so I don't have to worry about changing that. And then I can therefore make the rest of this all fit into there. Now I'm not sure quite how I would be able to do that. But so we've got a touchdown, well, a straight leg phase. So where's the first straight leg we've got here? It's that one, and the straight leg we've got here is also that one. So I can therefore copy that one and these ones too. But just, you know, pop them in a better spot. So let's copy that one there, have a 2 difference. And now I just got to pop them in the right place. I think I've still got the gold sandwich on no collide everything, so that shouldn't be a problem. Of course, I've got to like put him in the right spot and all that, which is not here. Okay, so it seems clear I'm going to have to do a few tweaks to this. His hip, move that in a bit, and left a bit, like so. Okay, cool. And then this, just like pop it in a little better place. Just a bit of a better place, you know? Just a small smidgen of a better place. Okie dokie. Let's see how that works then. Yeah, I think so. Alright, so then it would be this one, wouldn't it? For his push phase. And there's a 3 difference there. 1, 2, 3. Oh boy. Yeah, it seems to be there's a certain point where it just sort of like cuts off having a green outline, which is strange. But whatever, it's nothing too important, really. Especially because at the moment I'm just trying to get this guy off of frame for the time being. Maybe I should have him like move a bit like this. Maybe that would help a bit more. Yeah, it might do. Then I can move these to there. Then I guess this, probably do that and this on him. And maybe even move it out a bit more, who knows. Probably got to move it a little bit more forwards. Maybe move his leg a bit more back. How's that looking then? Still quite easily on frame. Alright, let's record that. Let's hope yeah, I did record that. Alright, cool. I guess I could always have it so, like, I have it so it sort of stops there. For and then I just have a cut panel where we then go to from this angle with them both running past. And then red heavy stops and tries to yeet at the blue heavy. The blue heavy dodges it. And it sends the red heavy flying. Yeah, I don't know how exactly that's going to work, but, you know, it'll happen. Okay. I guess I could. Let's see if that would be... Yeah, I guess I could do that, actually. Alright, sweet. That makes animating it a little easier then, because I don't have to worry too much about, you know, these 2 frames that I've added in. Because they look a bit janky anyway. Because they're not like a natural transformation from... natural movement from where it originally was. So here... and then, these 2 I can just get rid of for the time being. So... then it would go over to here, and then we'd have them running past, and the red heavy maybe screeching, and then swinging the hook again. Okay, cool. Right, lovely. That means I don't have to worry about animating the rest of that. Now I just got to animate their equipment. And by equipment in Blue Heavy's case, I mean the sandwich. Okay, record. Where's his next frame? Here, no easing in or out. Okay, I'll give it a right click. Where's his next one? There, okay, cool. Give it a right click. Okay, where's his next one? No easing? Nope, no easing yet. Then we gotta find that. Give it a right click. Find him. Okay. Right click. And we select that and we record. So far, no easing in or out. Doesn't seem to be any here either. Although, unfortunately, it is in him. Which makes it annoying. Fortunately, I can, no, I can't actually. Poo. I guess I could, like, IK rig his hands. Maybe move his pelvis. Just to get a good shot at it. Because as long as I don't make that his animation there, and I only animate it on the sandwich, No easing in, no easing in. Alright, cool. And then I can boop, and then go over to that and record, and then hopefully... Yes, there we go. Lovely. Fortunately, it's probably going to go inside him again, isn't it? Nope, it isn't. Good, lovely. That is a good for me. Wait, what the fuck? Okay, I've got it selected now. Just it being strange. No easing still? No easing still. Alright, cool. Good. Works for me. Okay, right. Boop. Still no easing. I'm not sure if I even eased any of these. Oh, come on. Alright. It's that which I got selected, which is good. Because I don't want that being recorded at all. No easing, no easing. Alright, cool. Boop. I said boop. Sandwich. Lovely. Okay. And then this one. Is it in him? Please don't tell me it's in him. It's not. Good. Lovely. Okay, so that's him I've got currently selected. Now I've got to select sandwich. Undo that. Pop him in. Alright. Where's the next one? Another 3 afterwards. Cool. Right. This one. Oh, that's not the button I wanted to press at all. Okay, cool. There's the next one, 2 afterwards. But there's an ease in and an ease out of 0.5 there. Fortunately, it's just in the right sort of space where I can, you know, not have to worry about that. Okay, 0.5. 0.5. Okay, cool. Then we go over to him. No easing or anything, which is good. Ouch. Okay. Record it. Boop. Lovely. I presume it'll just be a free space. Yep, free space. Hey. Give it a good old boop. Free. There we go. Okay, cool. Right. And then with that, we record it. I'm not sure how well this is going to actually stick in his hands, but from what I can tell, it's sticking pretty well. It's not taking any shortcuts, really, except for like here-ish, but nah, it's not really. So, you know, let's see how that looks from this camera angle. There's a bit of flickering, but I don't think I really, you know, fix that. Because it's like, it's this bit here when it goes down. It's like, if I played it slowly, I can't see it. It's only if I do it fast. Or at normal speed, where it flickers through them. So I don't think there's really anything I can do about that. And I'm going to have to animate that hook as well. Especially because I want it to, like, retract at some point. Because of how it works, I might have it so with the hook, I have it so it's just, I animate the hook separately, and I'll just try and place it for all of those in the right spot. Okay, whatever. Let's focus on animating his hook first. Okay, right, so boop. He actually starts doing anything here. There's no easing in for any of his movements except for here. There's an ease in there. Maybe I should have an ease out. Let's see how that looks with an ease out. Because it eases in there and it doesn't actually ease out, so, you know, it doesn't look right. Yeah, I think that works. Okay, cool, right. It's a warm day today. I'll close my window a little bit so I don't annoy anyone outside. Well, anyone who may be in the presence of outside, so like, you know, neighbours or anything like that. But because of that, it's a lot warmer in here. yeah. Okay, let's animate the hev. His grappling hook is what I meant. Let's animate his grappling hook. Boop. Okay, where's his next stop? There. There might be some shortcuts we're going to have to deal with here with the grappling hook, which is unfortunate, but you know, whatever. I can deal with those as they come. And then an ease in of 1 here, I remember correctly. And then there'll be an ease out of 1 here too. Ease out of 1, and then where's his next frame? It'd be here, wouldn't it? So, I'll animate the hooks. Actually, I'll try and animate the hooks now, I suppose. I don't quite know how it reattaching is going to go. But, you know, we'll have to see. So if it's there, it would make sense for it to, like, reattach here. Because afterwards, he's too far past for it to make any sense. So, let's go back over to here. Because if I animate it here, then, you know, it will all work fine. Hopefully, maybe. Let's go find those necessary weapon bones. Not that one, it would be 4 onwards. But I've just got to make them back to full size. Okay, weapon bone 4. Wait, hold on. Oh, right, yeah, of course, because it's not moved. That's why I got it confused. That's the actual, like, base thing of a hook. 3, 4 is done. Next up, 5. Okay, good. And finally, 6. Okay, so it might make sense for his the hooks to sort of like start moving back a bit. Well, to have moved back a bit. Okay, so they're all in the same one, so therefore 81.06 for all of these lot. 81.06. .06. Damn it, that's a minus. Okay, cool, right. Then let's make sure that is all recorded. Okay, cool. So what I'm going to do for the sake of, you know, the hook itself, I'm going to add an ease out there, but I'm going to ease in, but I'm going to then remove. Oh yeah, of course, they're not going to actually exist before then, are they? So that's not going to work. Okay, whatever. For the next one, I'll just move them in gradually myself. We'll have it be at 133.06 for the time being. So 133.06, 133.06, and 4, oh, 6, 133, fuck, I forgot what the other ones were at, 0, 6, okay, yeah, gotcha, 6. We're going to have to do something here, probably like the frame before, animate it having none, so we don't have that thing of it materializing. If it doesn't materialize, it comes back. So technically it would be this hook coming back, which I don't think I'll need to animate because it'd be about here. So, you know, I can just animate the rope just existing. Okay, and then it moves in here, and then it will move out again, because he's not, like, putting it back to normal yet, for the time being. So, 2 frames afterwards, unfreeze, take it, do that to it, boop. Let's go find what it was like before any of this. So, like, not here, but here. If we right-click on it, just so I can, just so I can find what they were at again. 116.25. All right, cool. If I put that there, will it keep it the same? No, it won't. All right, cool. If I click that, it will do that to it. 116.25. Well, that does mean I'm gonna have to put the ones back here. Make it exist. So 116.25. That's a 10. That's not what I needed. 116.25. Gotcha. 625. 116.25. Okay, cool. Right. That's that done. And now, I don't have to do any more bone editing to it, hopefully. For this slide here. Yep, alright, cool. Lovely. That is where they both end. Oh yeah, I didn't remove that ease in. Oopsie. But now I have. Right, okay, cool. Seems to work. Seems to stay in his hand most of the time. Seems to go off a bit here, but it's not like too noticeable. But it is still going off, and I'm a bit of a perfectionist at times. But these, I think I don't have to worry much about them. Still going a... actually, I can't tell if I'm going a little off or not. A little bit. But, you know, like nothing that's really noticeable. But I'll do it anyway, sure, why not? Here, it's basically okay, so I don't need to worry about that. Here, is it alright? Yeah, it's fine there. Right, what about here? Basically alright. There's no real problems here. So, you know, yeah. But I am going to need to go over to this and... Oopsie. Don't worry, I haven't got the corona. If it has, then, you know, it's an oh well. It's not like any of you need to care. I'll be fine. Right, what the hell? Oh, yeah, of course, right. I don't need to worry about putting them back to normal, so I'll just put them all to 1, I guess. Right, 5. 1. 1. 1. And then 6. 1. 1. Wait a minute. I need to be doing the opposite of this. I need to be removing all of those. Because it's invisible until it goes back here. Okay, whatever. That's fine. Right, and then 4. And then 3. Let's get rid of all of those. Alright, cool. It's just the frame before, isn't it? So, you know, yeah. Makes quite a bit of sense, I guess. Pretend it reattached so fast that, you know, you didn't see it. I'll add a sound effect to make it, you know, apparent that that is what happened. Okay. I guess that kind of works with the what's going on. Alright, so that's that done. Now I've got to animate the bloody rope, which is going to be the most annoying bit. So to deal with that, I'm going to save this all. GSC Volt Yeet 2 for now, I guess. I can always just come back and find it later, and I'll make a save just in case. Always got to have your backups on top of your backups. So, you know, yeah. Now, let's see if I can figure out what I'm doing with this. Yeah, it's all welded together, and I'm pretty sure, yeah, I stopped it colliding with everything. So let me just pop on an edge glow for the time being, just so I can see where it is easily, or easily enough. Then let's see what I can do here. All I gotta have it do, aside from in some ways connect to it, is just make sure that you can't see where the rope ends. So, like, you know, let's move it up a bit, like so. I think that works fairly well. Again, it doesn't have to be exact. Right, let us animate this. Actually, no, I'll remove the edge glow from it, first of all. And then I'll hit record, and then I can add it again for whatever this next one's going to be. It's going to be wherever this guy's next frame is. Here. Okay, cool. And here, let's see what I can do. I think that thing's not colliding with anything, because if it was, it would be very hard to pose this section. Anyway, I think probably just having it do that maybe would be good. Move it a bit more over here. Okay, let's remove that edge glow, see how that's looking so far. Record. Stays in basically the same place, so my idea of it being a sort of swing, if you will, works. See how that looks for this as well. Oh, what the hell? What in the hell? What? Huh? No, it's not. It's to do with this fucker. Damn it. Okay. Oh. Okay. In that case, if that's how it's going to be... Oh, it's not how it's going to be. Okay, cool. But either way, that's slightly close to it. So now, when I move these... Sick. Cool. Lovely. Alright, neat. Problem is, I'm going to have to be, like, pretty much perpendicular at one point. So, where does that put it? There. Okay, cool. And that puts it there. So actually, I don't really need to worry about that for the time being. Is it, like, completely disconnected from it now, or what? But, what I can do is I can put it in basically the same place. It doesn't have to be exactly the same, but like that, so it's still grabbable. And it's not going to be seen by anyone. And then I just freeze that, and hopefully my plan will work. Yes! There we go. Okay, good. Now I just got to make sure I never touch that block ever again in my entire life. Okay, whatever. Let's record the rest of this. This has a bit of an ease in, so I'm going to have to do a bit of easing in here as well. Now, I think for this, I'll probably have to just use a ragdoll mover to get it into the right sort of place. Just, you know, because. And, okay. Okay. Almost. Jackpot. There we go. Okay. Philippe's your dad. Maybe. He might not be. I don't know who your dad is. Don't ask me who your dad might be, because I have no clue. Okay. Then this one. There'll be some easing out on the cube, which I still have selected with this, which means I can just pop that on him, easy peasy. The lemons have been squozen and chosen for the elder gods to consume. Don't know, ask me who the Elder Gods are, because I do not know. Yeah, see? Look at that. Lovely. What the hell? Alright, cool, whatever. Oh, no, I haven't actually recorded it yet. I need to record that. Add a little bit of an ease out. Okay, cool. Alright, where's he going next? Over here. No easings anywhere to be seen around here. Oh! Stop sort of being a thing around there. Alright, cool. In that case, I'll just have it be like this. Here. And then... Now what I could do is I could take the hook and animate it so you just see the edge of the hook there. Then it makes sense, just like, oh, it's speedy. And that's what happened. Okay. But still. This next frame has just got to be not visible at all. So let's move it out of here. Whee. How's that? Not visible? Not visible. Good, good. Alright, cool. Okay, let's see how that's looking so far. I guess that works. It goes by too fast for anyone to be able to actually notice it. So, you know, I think it should be alright. But just in case, I will do that. Okay, let's make sure it's that one that's being selected. Yep, okay, cool. Then let's record that there. And then let's also just... copy it to, like, here or something for the time being. See if I need a bit of phase in, because I might not. Anyway, let's make sure it's that. Okay, cool. Okay, it's not visible yet, so therefore I shall make it visible here-ish. Is it visible? Oh, let's turn off that. Okay, it's visible. Cool. So now I just gotta go about moving it so that it will A, be attached to the hook, and B, cover the hook. So that you won't know that the rope is not actually ending where the grappling hook is. Because that works better in the physics engine, not so much in actual Garry's mod itself. Okay, cool. That works, I suppose. I can maybe even have it be a bit closer. Who knows? Let's be a little bit experimentative. That's a new word my family came up with today. Experimentative. Like, you have someone who's argumentative, and you can have someone who's you know, like competitive, but no one who's like argumentative. So experimentative. So there we are. Experimentative, the word. Maybe if I move that a bit, like, further away. Just because we have it. Oh, it still basically doesn't even appear until there, so, you know, whatever. I'll make it a bit closer then. Whatever. Looks pretty good to me, I'd say. Oh, yes, that makes it so much better. Even though it's very short, you can just vaguely see that there's something that reattaches. Yes. That's good. Okay. And this will work good, and then I'll remember these, and I'll animate it from a different angle. So I think this is probably, you know, good enough for the time being. Can I get on top of that building? I might put an Easter egg up on top of that building or something. This one, here. No, I can't. Okay, cool. Fine by me. I think all of these buildings are, you know, out of the map itself. Yep, they're down there. Cool. I could maybe put an observer up here. Basically, the idea is I'm going to put an observer from old TF2. I was thinking about being a thing I do. I already... poo, I might... Because I remade a save, it might have to... Oh no, still showing the searches for hair, so therefore it should be fine. Right, let's see if we can find a normal spy. Okay, cool. Can we give him a skin? Okay. Alright, yeah, I get it now. I get what's going on there. All of these are skins for his mask. Okay, let's make it a red observer, I suppose. Problem is, I'm going to have to actually find all of the observer things if I'm doing this. Which will be annoying, but, you know, whatever. Right, let's just drag him over here for the time being and see if he'll properly fit if I have him, you know. If I make him animatable and pop him somewhere there-ish. He could hypothetically fit, but I still don't, you know, like... I think he's messing with it a bit. So, you know, let's just not have him. It's fine. What else do we have? Yes, I can maybe put him somewhere else. Nah, whatever. If I need to put an observer in, I'll put an observer in later. That works pretty well, I'd say, putting him somewhere later. Maybe at the end of this corridor. Alright, well, whatever. Let's animate this bit. Well, we got it done. And then we'd have it changed to another angle here, where we can see them running past. And we're going to have to make the Blue Scout animated, maybe add some animation to Sonic over there. Maybe a little bit of slight movement to Cal as well, who knows. Just very slight little movement to, you know, make him seem more alive. Right, okay. Let's animate this. Sooner or later. I'll get around to it sooner or later. Okay, right. So now we've got that, let us actually animate the thing. So I'm going to... No one seems to be in the chat, but it seems to be a third person. Danila Kalishnikov says something in a language that I don't actually know. I'll have to wait for it to show live chat here. Alright, throw it into Google Translate, see what it says. Google Translate. Boop. Oh, hey, it's already got Russian. Hi, is what Danila Kalashnikov says, just as I translate it. They also put it in the chat, so yeah, hello. Greetings. You joined in at a good time. I've finished animating this thing, basically. This section. So, actually, have I even unmuted myself? Yeah, I'm still unmuted. Okay, good. But yeah, so now I've got to record that, so I'm going to mute myself. And then change the little stuff up here so I can make an actual recording of that. Okay, cool. That's that done then. So, next up, I'm going to have to animate this next bit, where they're running past. Just going to save the animation thing to what I saved it as earlier, which was one of the GSCs. GSC Volt Yeet 2. Oh, yeah. Okay. Right. That's that done. Now, I could make a save of what happens here. I'm going to try putting a spy at the end of this corridor. Make him animatable. Turn him around. Pop him on the ground. Maybe pop him outside. Who knows? If I can get him up onto the outside area. Well, I wouldn't really be able to tell from there, would I? Yeah, I think that works pretty well, I'd say. Alright, so now, let's first of all put him in a decently good spot. And, yeah. I'll actually animate him a bit later, because that'll be the last thing I really need to do. I'll have to animate this the blue heavy and red heavy running by. And then I'll probably have it so the red heavy stops at some point. So let's first of all get the good camera angle that I want. Boop, something like this, I think. Probably be good, because no one's on it, so then I can just sort of like use manipulation to have them run onto screen. Time manipulation, have like a second or something where they're not on screen and all of a sudden blue heavy runs onto screen. And then okay, cool, so let's pop a camera down there. Let's see what I can do. I'm gonna get his other frame. I think I'm gonna like delete the frames for most of them, but I'm gonna have, so with that it would be another push off, wouldn't it? And then another up. So maybe I'll have it be an up phrase from here. Okay. Let's just take that push, and then we'll have the up and the downs from here. Up, down. So, okay, so in that case, let's just get rid of all the extra stuff I don't need for the time being, animation-wise. So this sandwich, let's get rid of all of those keyframes. It's all saved and all recorded, so I don't need to worry about that anyway. Boop, boop, ba-boop, 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 ba-boop. Okay, and then if I just unfreeze that, now it should be following that heavy. With red heavy, I'm going to be animating him from scratch anyway, so, you know, I don't need to worry about him for the time being. I'll put him up, remove him, because I haven't got any running frames for him yet, because he's swung over. Right, so let's find him. Let's take this push-off phrase. Because he's basically at that sort of straight leg level. But on like the other leg. No, he's on that exact straight leg. So let's have that be just before he goes onto the panel. So here. Then we move him forwards. We just gotta like make sure he's not like is that a thing I can do? No, because I'd still need to be in the camera and stuff. Okay. Let's just see where the camera would start. Still nowhere near here, but basically, I just gotta, okay, so maybe he's just off. Nope. Okay, let's move him a bit closer then. Alright, sure, that'll do alright. Hello from Cappy B. Hey, welcome to the stream, Cappy B. Nice to have you back. Yeah. I've animated a bit with them gliding over. Well, with the heavy shooting over, then the blue heavy doing some vaulting. Now I've got them animating running past. All these references you see on the screen aren't quite done yet. But, Drenduh, scout form, surrounded by goats. There's going to be an observer spy in the back. Not sure if you've heard of observers before. Basically, they're just spies that don't interact in the game and instead just hang around. And then Sonic and Skull there. And then Blue Heavy's going to run past. Red Heavy's going to try and use a grappling hook on him. I see goats. Good, you're a man of culture. Yep, that is correct. You'd mentioned putting some goats in. Because I put the cow in, and he said, you put in a cow but no goats. But I thought, okay, I could do something with goats. But then I came up with this idea here of Drenduh being surrounded by goats. So, yeah. That be that. So, that's him. I'm reusing similar frames from the running just to, you know, make it work a bit easier. It doesn't need to be that high up. Maybe just something like this, maybe. Would be good. Yeah, I think something like that would probably be good. Is he visible yet? He is visible. Cool. He's going to be running past, and Red Heavy's going to eventually come past as well. I might be able to do something sort of with that. Now I'll just animate the Red Heavy's run cycle from scratch as well. Not sure if I'll fit it in with this stream. I think probably about when I hit like 9-ish or something, I'll stop doing stuff in Garry's mod. And then I'll edit together what I've just recorded. And maybe do some sound stuff as well, who knows. Okay. So, let us do the good stuff there. Let's record that. And then it's here where he starts doing, like, parkour. Well, not here. It's with his next frame, I believe. Oh, not even that next frame. It's with this one that he starts doing parkour. So then I can take some stuff from other places. But I can copy this one. And by copy, I mean move it over. And I'll just delete the pre-existing ones that I don't need. Alright, I think that works pretty well. Just got to move him down a bit more. And in general with his foot, yeah, okay. Seems quite good. Yeah, that's already a fair bit of progress. So, that's good. Okay, let's hit record. Let's hope this all looks somewhat decent. Let's just get rid of these ones, because I don't need those. And I'm not going to bother copying them. I'll just reanimate them if I need to. Hop. Hop. And then this one also copied over. Copy him over, pop him down, move him something like this, I guess. Yeah, this, maybe a little bit lower. Yeah, okay, cool. Lovely. Maybe moving forwards a bit as well, because again, movement of the foot. And let's record that. And then with these ones, he starts doing the vault, so, you know, not quite necessary for me to get those bits. But, you know, he's got a push off here. So, you know, probably going to need that push off. For, like, wait, which foot is it on here? That foot there. And then this push off is where I need to be. Good, alright, so therefore I can get rid of all of these ones in between. For him. He's not going to be doing any jumping. For the foreseeable future. He's done enough jumping. For the time being. Alright, cool, yeah. Alright. Yeah. So then let's take this push off and move it over to there. Same with these ones, and then I'll move them forwards to where they actually need to be. We just got a straight leg and a push off. So let's move the push off somewhere. To where it needs to be. Gotta like move it a bit so it all fits. And then whoopity boopity, pop him there. Pop him there. And then maybe I'll move his head up a bit as well. Maybe I'll make a blink here or something. I would say I'll turn and look, but I think I'll probably turn and look a bit off screen somewhere. Oh god damn it. Whatever. Okay, let's move him back. Let's move him back to where he needs to be. I hit 7 instead of whatever key I actually should have been hitting. I don't even know what key I was actually... Oh, 6. It was 6. I missed and hit 7, which is my thing to automatically take screenshots. But before I had a good computer and OBS, I had it set to that so that I could just take screenshots and edit them together in Movie Maker. Because strangely, Movie Maker is really good for just making frames the short amount, because you just got to put in the number and just bring them to like the minimum like number of seconds. Whereas with basically every other editing software, you have to drag the clip. So, you know, that makes it so it takes a long time in Vegas, which is why I record stuff instead of using screenshots nowadays. Alright, okay. Moving forwards. Maybe move his prop pack, like, back a bit as well, who knows. Is he in the right place, body-wise? Yeah, I think so. We'll have his head still be a little bit down. Then it'll be even further down on this one. And he shall be doing a nice little jump. His nice little up phase. Oh, come on. Give me his pelvis. Wow, he's nearly made it across already and I haven't had to animate anything new. Great. He's not going to make it all the way across without me having to animate anything new for him, but, you know, he's made it here without me having to animate anything new for him. So, you know, yeah. Okay, right. Let's just make sure that's recorded, and then this one here, his down phase. Boop, oh. Okay, pop him there. Maybe I'll move him a bit more forwards, who knows. Maybe I won't. Is he on the... Yeah, of course he's on the ground. He was on the ground earlier, so he's going to be on the ground now, isn't he? Okay, record. Alright, good. Just got to animate probably like a push and a up frame, and then I'll be done, basically. And we've got like animating blinking here. Well, first of all, let's go over to this one and get his face here. I think it's a different face, isn't it? Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's a different face. Whatever. Okay, well, let's just see if there's any difference here in facial structure. There, not really. Whatever. I'll have it so he blinks. Yeah. Yeah. He's not going to have his face fully... his eyes fully closed yet. He's just going to have them a bit closed. Let's keep that wherever it was, which was 5. Keep the frown there as well. But maybe we'll have it so he starts, like, closing his lips a little bit. Just a little bit. Just for the sake of his blink. Okay, let's record that. Is okay. Right. Okay. So let's just record that. Pop it there as well. Then I'll copy whatever is actually necessary for the next one too. Okay, inner squint, a bit more. Maybe move his eyes a bit closer there. Inner squint, out squint, and then his lips shall go in. Like so. Let's also put the platypus back there. And his smile as well. Let's put the smiles that I reversed a bit more back to where they were. I kind of like he's gulping a bit there. So I'm just going to move his head a bit more further down. Just for the sake of that. Okay. And then his eyes are starting to open. And then his next one, they shall be open. So next up is a push phase. If I remember correctly. Yep. You have 2 of a push there when you get to there. Push. Okay. Right. So hold on, how does it work with this instead of having to use those? With push, it starts going back to the other way. His arm does. Hey, look, there's Red Heavy. He eating himself over. Ooh, okay. Probably not going to be able to animate the red heavy, but I'll probably do that in between, probably for tomorrow night. So I'll try and animate a lot tomorrow. Before the stream, and then during the stream. If I get everything done, it will just be editing. And if I don't, then it'll be doing a bit of animation, and then I'll spend all of Sunday editing. Fortunately, this video is not too long. I don't have to worry too much about editing, which is, you know, good. There's one time with the New Year's update video that's still my current channel trailer, quote-unquote, because I never made a real channel trailer. That took, like, 2 days to do, but, like, there's going to be a New Year's get-together, right? But it was very suddenly sprung upon me, and I didn't know it was going to happen. So then I had to, like, sort of, like, bulldoze through to, you know, get it all edited. Then it got it done. It was actually, you know, quite well done, I'd say. Okay, right. Let us animate his push. So, which leg is that? That is his right leg. Let's move him up. Let's move his leg as well. Put that down. Probably, yep, that seems about right. And then just move it forwards like so. And then here, he is up a bit. Not like super up, just a bit up. And then I've also got to pose this. Okay, fine, I'll get a run cycle template I keep using. Run cycle, boom, put it into Google, go into images, and the first image there. There we go. Okay, so push, no, down, sorry, it moves, oh. It moves closer, but it's, you know, still in quite a similar position, but it starts to go more like this, I suppose. Yeah, I think that works, because push is, you know, slightly further up, because of, you know, him pushing. Yeah, that's basically in the right place, but I'll move it back a bit more, just because. Ow. Alright, so now his spine is going to start turning back to where it needs to be. Maybe I'll move his arm a bit more forwards as well, I guess. Maybe. His collar should probably start moving forwards a bit. His collar, this one, back a bit more. I think his arm can... we'll move his arm back a bit as well. Just a bit. Move it in a bit too. Okay, cool. And then I'll have to copy a facial expression from somewhere else. But, you know, yeah. All in all, pretty good. Pretty good passing phase. I forgot what the actual word it uses there. Pat down phase, that's what it's just called. Okay, cool, right. Okay, so let's go find a open face for him. Boop. Let's just make sure it's all good. Boop, boop. Hit a boop. Take him over here. Boop. Okay, good. Now he's got. Now he blinks while he's running. Okay, where's he so far? He's nearly off the page, so you know. Yeah, my prediction of a down and then a push will, you know, probably work well for him. Oh boy, I really should have put my phone on charge earlier. Ah, well, whatever. It's fine. I'll just do that in the short toilet break I'm inevitably going to have. Okay, right. 3 frames next. Next is the push. A push and then an up, and then I'll probably be done. Okay. Right. No, I needed right, and it's left I didn't need. Okay, cool. Boop. Boop. Okay, cool. Whatever. Let's move his leg up and do this to it. Wapa. And then this. Wapa. Then pelvis. Oop. Oop. Pop him there. Pop him there. There we go. Okay, cool. Right. Lovely. Okay, then. Okay, and then it starts being significantly more over here. I said it's basically in the right position. And no one's going to see the head anyway, so, because he's going to be over here. So therefore I don't even really need to worry about animating his hand there either. So let's just move straight on to the up phase. Pose, I suppose, would technically be the correct term. Okay, maybe a little lower. Yeah, a little lower. I don't think anyone's gonna see his, you know, arm, but I'll just move it back and, you know, pop it in the right place just in case it would be visible. It won't be, so that's good. Okay, right. Let's see now. Boop. Yeah, it's not gonna be like all the way back, but it's gonna be a little bit of a way back. And this one also does that. Pow. Right, cool, good. Hopefully he should now be off camera, so then I can, Yes! Look at that run past. Lovely. I'm going to have to animate... Actually, I might not even need to animate the sandwich. I mean, if you look at that, it looks pretty close. It's not really to a point where anyone could notice. So that's good. Okay. I think I'm probably done animating all I really want to for today. So next stream, I'll probably have already animated Red Heavy, and hell, maybe even the scene in between, where the Red Heavy fires his grappling hook, and the Blue Heavy dodges it. The Red Heavy's gonna look shocked and then fly forwards. Blue Heavy's going to have to take out a portal, and hopefully I'll have the time. And then he'll be able to jump in it and get away. And the Red Heavy's going to follow him through it somehow. He'll have it so he fires it at his feet, so the Blue Heavy just sort of like sidesteps it and then takes out the portal and throws it. And then it sort of pulls the Heavy to the floor and he gets up and like rolls through the portal or something. Just rolls up to his feet and jumps through. And then a quick sort of just fade to black. Okay, cool. Well, that's all of this done. So now I gotta save that. I gotta save this. Let's just get rid of all the animations from anywhere else. Because all the sandwich is done. But all of the block is still there. This block is still there. There wasn't any on this block. There was some on this block. If I can get to it. Yep, that one there. Let's get rid of that, 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 and that. And this and this. And then also that as well. Let's get rid of that, 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 and that. This, 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 and this. Let's see if we can grab that. Just make it loose. And then let's move their Heavy somewhere where he's a bit closer. Like this is... Oh no, it's not even quite a ways back. But just to have him somewhere easier to stand pose him at. Actually, let's go on to the Heavies thing. Let's have that last one as the last thing we have saved in general around here. So that then I can use that to sort of think of where he'd be running. Because he'd probably take one step off there, then another step here, then he'd be taking another step. And then he might like skid to a halt just in front of Drenduh and the goats and fire his hook. You know, who knows. But yeah, that's that. Actually, I'll even just get rid of that now that I've placed it in. Let's save. Let's save what this is. So, GSC, blue, have, red, run. Blue, have, red, run. And then if I, let's say, went over to you and I loaded it. And I went over to blue, have, red, have, run. Let's see what happens if I did heavy model 1. That, cool, it's him. It is him. And therefore heavy model 2, just so I can remember for next time. Heavy model 2 would be one with nothing on it, apparently. Yeah, there's nothing on it. He's just sort of there. So, you know, whatever. That's all of that saved then, which is good. And now, before I make a save of that, I'm going to go find what I need for the observer spy in the background here. He's going to be standing here, watching menacingly. Insert JoJo letters here. Right. So now I've got to Google observer spy loadout. Observer spy loadout. Okay, so, I need the shutterbug. I can't remember what that's called, but I'll quickly Google the items as well, just to see them. So sorry if this is gonna, you know, shutterbug TF2. There we go, shutterbug. Just in case we have, like, different names, like, contributed, so, you know, they might have, like, a different name to it. If it was contributed, then it would also imply, okay. So that'll probably be in the workshop section then. And then upgrade. Probably also that. Upgrade. TF2. Boop. Yep. Okay, cool. Yep. Alright. Camera beard or the megapixel beard? I think camera beard would probably be the better of the two. That's what I more recognise with it over the megapixel beard. Right, so let's reply to that, so it'll probably be in the files itself. So, let's go down to TF2. Actually, while I'm here, I'll place the Maker Angels and stuff I want to do for the Easter egg. So, Sentinel Knight, I guess I'll make a duplicate of him, because, you know, skins and all that. Can't be bothered, I'll just duplicate him. Also the Spear as well. We'll just pop them here. I'm not sure you'll even see them, but for now I'll just leave them around here, and I'll move them to somewhere where they're easily seen. Right. Let's also take that one and pop it down to 2. Yep, the blue skin. And then Maker Angel. AK, really cool designs, but unfortunately had nothing done with them at any point. Except them just appearing. And then one of them saying, "Welcome home, Great Slayer." And then, you know, disappearing. Right, yep, just duplicate those, just have them exist. Alright, now let's go into the TF2 files and see what we can find. Boop. Games. TF2. Player. Items. Spy. Maybe it'll be in here. Right, camera beard. There we go. I can't see any of the others here, so I think they'll all be in the workshop. So I'm going to take that and throw it into the new category section. I can always move it somewhere else, should I need to. And, yeah. Now let's get rid of that. I'm also going to need to go into weapons to find a red tape recorder. I'll just leave that on the floor instead of bone merging it like these ones. Right, workshop, player, items, spy. So it's a Shutterbug and the upgrade. So let's see if we can find Shutterbug. Spy, Robo Spy camera bed. Ah, that's why it looks so similar. It's a robot version. Okay, gotcha. Camera hat. There we go. I don't know what the styles do, but they exist, I suppose. Oh, summer 19. Oh, these are fairly recent then. Huh. Cool. Okay, I don't know what the styles do, so I'm going to see what the different styles do to it. It doesn't need to change the picture, it just seems to change, like... If anything, basically just the textures, so, you know. Let's just go with the default one for the time being. And next up I'll need the upgrade, whatever that might be called, in here. It might just be called the upgrade. Really isn't that many scout weapon, spy items, what I thought that would be. Rabbit, camera hat, spy crab, scarecrow face, a hat to kill for, Pokemon. Yeah, it doesn't need to be called the upgrade in here. Maybe it had a different name when it was first contributed. Let's have a look. Nah, it's still just called the upgrade. Maybe that's the problem. I'm looking for upgrade instead of the upgrade. Do they even have V in them? Oh, some of them do. Okay, cool. What's the face stabber? Ah, that one. Cool. Scarf hat to kill for. Braiding warming wear. Escapist. Super thief. Blood banker. Brain bowler. Foul cowl. Harmberg. Rogues brogues. Big topper. What's that? Okay, cool. Showstopper. Bandit's boots. Desperado, Murder's Motif, Avian Amante, it's not going to be that, Voodoo Vizier, probably not that either. Right, let's just check just to make sure, I suppose. I can't see it, but it's not what I need. Not going to need to have a look for Graylian, I know what a Graylian is. Blood Banker, nope, nope, nope. What's a Harmberg? Oh, it's a hat, cool. Rogues Brogues, nope. Wait, I've already Rogues Brogues. Page of Mark, Spy, Backbiter, Billycock, okay, cool. Camera Beard, already got one of those. This is a Robo Spy one anyway. Napoleon Complex. Okay, maybe I'll look at when it came out. Upgrade. Rainy Day, May 17th. So let's have a look for 17 then. In here. Oh, okay, I mean it's got like a different name and not like 17. Damn, okay, right. Ah, there we are. It was right there the entire time. The upgrade. Speaking of which, I still haven't added these in there, so let's pop these into where they need to be. Alright, and then the upgrade is there. Okay. I don't know how I missed it so many bloody times, but I did apparently. Upgrade. Oh no. Oh no, I don't need it in the Minecraft customizer. Or Scout even, I need it here. Okay, so next up I need to paint it with extraordinary abundance of tinge. Paint some of them with it. Color, TF2 paint, extraordinary abundance of tinge, boop, boop. And a camera beard. Have you always had that? Have you always had it be a white beard? Give me a minute, I'm going to have a look at some observers. Observer. Spy. Boop. I don't need a loadout. Yeah, but I don't seem to have that actually at all. It's not extraordinary abundance of tinge. If anything, it's the default one. Most of these seem to be the default one. So, you know, yeah. It is just that then. I don't necessarily need it there, but I think I'll just put it there on him anyway. Okay. And then easy bone merge. Boop. Boop. Oh no, I gotta return it to normal, haven't I? Boop. There we are. We've got our observer over here in the distance. Far, far away. Right there. I'll also go find the red tape recorder, because he's going to need to hold that once I actually make him animatable, which I'll do next time. Okay. Player, items, weapons probably is where it would be. See, models. Not sure what it's actually called, though. Have a look for R, A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, P, Q, R. Nope. It's not there. I'll just Google it, see if that helps. Red tape recorder. Boop. The community created promotional building. Sleeping dogs. Okay, cool. Yeah, I'm not sure what it's called in the files. I have to have a look. Sapper is just their default Sapper, and also this Christmas version. Now, back in the day, it was up in the spawn menu at the top, but then it broke and stopped existing. So you know, now I've got to find it on my own. It might be in workshop, but I'm not sure. I'm going to have a look. I think all of them like moved to here at some point anyway. Workshop partner maybe. Weapons, C models. Deck stuff, pretty knife. SD Sapper, there we go. It's always yeah, because it's sleeping dogs. That's why. Okay, cool. Right, Sapper. Yep, just pop it there. Actually, there, so it's not going to fall anywhere. Pop it there, and okay, that's all done. This is all saved. This is everything here is that here that needs to be here. So let's save the game. Save the game. Actually, no, just so I know that I've got all that stuff in there. Save the game here. Okay, lovely jubbly. Alright, that's that done. Let's edit together the frames. Okay. Right, okay, cool. Now I shall, once everything loads, open up Sonko Vegas. When it, you know, isn't doing that either. Come on, come on, you. What the hell are you doing? Sweet Jimbo, okay, right. And it'll be, you know, trying to put that all together. So, whatever, let's open up the Vegas Pro. Kaboop. Kablonk. Okay, it should be loading up sooner or later. Actually, I'm going to take this time to have a toilet break. So, yeah, I shall be right back. It will not take too long, I assure you.
What? Huh? Da, this will work. Ugh. Ah!
Holy shit. How long has it been muted for? Oh, good God. It's been muted the entire time, hasn't it? All of that time. Give me a minute. I'm going to have a listen to it. It's been muted the entire time. Oh, yeah. It's been muted the entire time. Bloody hell. Well, whatever. Okay. Looks like I'm going to have to explain what's happening again. Inflating stuff again. Okay, first of all, third person who's here, there should only be computer and phone that would be not actual people. So third person, if you're a bot, thanks for inflating the numbers, or a glitch. I don't see why a bot would come here. If you're a glitch, thanks for inflating the numbers. And if you're a real person, then thanks for watching, because you seem to have been here the entire time. There's been people swapping in and out, but thanks for watching, and for people who have contributed to the chat, big thank you to Dalina Kalashnikov. Hope I got that right. And Guzmari, also known as Cappy B. Explaining what will be happening next stream. I'm going to be animating a lot before the actual stream tomorrow, so if I finish animating all beforehand, then I'll stream me editing it. Then I'll have probably a premiere the day after instead of a stream, because I won't have anything to stream. And I'll probably, like, stop stream for, like, a week, maybe. A week, half a week, something like that. But it'll be a lot less consistent than it was. It'll just be whatever. But yeah, I'll be animating a bit more before the stream tomorrow. And if I get it all done before the stream tomorrow, it'll be just me editing. And if I don't get it all done beforehand, it'll be me animating and editing. And then I'll finish up editing, like adding music maybe, tomorrow and send it to the guy and it'll all be done. And then I'll have a premiere, maybe, of the video. We'll see if that will work. But yeah, now I've got that explained again, because I was muted the entire fucking time. Just like times when I've tried to record with people and, you know, it hasn't recorded the other person's voice, it's just been me, and it's just, fucking hell. So, you know, whatever. But for now, bro, I'm out of here. Drenduh Tyrof, and I'll catch you on the flip side. Bye-bye now.